What a game this has been. Sometimes you just forget what the score is when a game is so good. You just automatically think the game's over after 4 quarters. Bonio will kick it off in the overtime period. Remember, the first somebody to score will win this game. And Bates gets it to about the Seattle 28. We knew it was going to be a good game between two premier running backs, but we didn't know this game was going to overtime. Here's Myra. Myra has got loads of time to throw. An incomplete pass. Blades was the intended receiver. 2nd down and 10 from the Seattle 28. 4:36 remaining in this overtime period. Nickel back in this time to the Cowboys. Here's Myra. Play action. He's got Blades, and the pass is incomplete. Now, they tried that play on the last sequence, and it didn't work. 3rd down and 10. Big 3rd down here. Seattle needs something. They need something here. Myra hands off to Warren. He needs 10 yards, and they'll stop him. No, they can't bring him down. And it's a 1st down. Are you kidding me? A gain of 30, and Warren has rushed for 170 plus yards. That probably would have ended the game right there. Dallas couldn't bring Chris Warren down, and Seattle has new life. Here's Warren. Oh, this is Smith, I beg your pardon, this time. And Smith didn't get anything. 2nd down and 10. They're not that far out of Todd Peterson's range. Warren gets the carry, and Chris Warren stopped after he passes the 35. They mark him down at the 33. This will be about a 51-yard field goal for Peterson if Seattle can advance the ball past this point. Paul, the intended, is picked off! What a big back-breaking play of the Cowboy! Darren Woodson made the interception, and that could be the momentum shifter. Seattle was marching, they were in field goal range, and they couldn't capitalize on their position. Now it's Troy Aikman's turn. Here's Smith. And Emmitt Smith gets a gain of about 8. 2nd down and 2. 2:19 remaining in this overtime period. Back split. Here's Smith. He got a gain, a loss of 1. They stopped him behind the line. 3rd down and 3. Emmitt Smith, you know he wants the ball in this overtime period. Here's Aikman. They give it to Smith. And Emmitt Smith crosses the NFL insignia. Emmitt Smith, they can't touch him. Emmitt Smith has got the end zone in front of him, and they finally stop him. They finally stop him at the 11-yard line. A gain of 53, and Emmitt Smith is approaching 300 yards, and Dallas said, we're not going to take any chances. We're going to go for the win. Chris Bonio with a walk-off field goal opportunity right here. Bonio, the kick almost blocked. It is up. And Bonio's kick is good, and a walk-off field goal from about 29 yards out wins this game for the Dallas Cowboys, 31-28. Bonio with a game-winning field goal in the overtime period, and you see the rushing stats. Running backs won this game or had significant impacts for both teams in this contest. Both teams ran for over 300 yards. Both teams ran for over 200 yards, I beg your pardon. And so you see where everything stands. Both teams, Dallas committed or forced 4 turnovers. Seattle forced 2. There you see the time of possession. It was just about even. And here you see the individual stats as you see who had sacks. 3 sacks for Seattle. 1 for the Cowboys. Woodson and Holmes. Darren Woodson with a huge interception in overtime that set it up. Emmitt Smith lays 53-yard run that set up Chris Bonio's game-winning field goal. Troy Aikman with a quiet night, or quiet afternoon, only 84 yards passing. Michael Irvin had a good game, 5 catches, 73 yards. Ricky Prohl, how about that? 5 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. And Steve Smith caught a ball for 7 yards. How about the running backs in this one? Chris Warren, 13 carries, 184 yards. He did have the 2 fumbles. but he also had 2 touchdowns. But he was outdone by Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith, 4 touchdowns in this one, 23 carries, 292 yards. So our final score here from Texas Stadium, Dallas 31 and Seattle 28.